a wide variety of clients who relocate to Texas from other states, I'm constantly asked about the cost of living in Austin, aside from just the housing aspect. Everyone knows that home prices have gone up over the last few years, literally all over the country. Finding the price of a mortgage, I think, is pretty simple online since there are so many different types of calculators. All of my relocation clients want to know the cost of living for day-to-day activities that people do and enjoy. Because we all have different lifestyles, I may continue to do this series of videos, including different groups of people, and maybe you can find somebody you can relate to get a realistic gauge of what the cost of living might be for you in Austin. I decided to make a series of videos to highlight the cost of living for 3 different groups. Cost of living for family, couple, and a single person. Today, we're going to be talking to a family or to a couple who has a family here in Austin. So if this is something you guys can benefit from, if you have ideas for other cost of living items that we can cover in future videos, leave a comment. Hey guys, I'm Daphne Quay, your boss lady realtor here in Austin, Texas, and I work with people from all over the country and all over the world who are looking to buy or sell a home in Austin. If you're thinking about making a move, contact me. My contact information is in the description below. You can even set up a direct one-on-one video call with me. Just follow the link in the description. So with that, let's begin. Today, I'm here with my past clients and friends, Rachel and Tony. Hello. So I made a list of 17 questions to go over general cost of living expenses, I guess, in the Austin area. So I'm just gonna shoot these out rapid fire style and answer to the best of your ability. You guys ready?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Let's go. All right, first question. Who all lives in your household?
So that would be myself and my husband, Tony, and we have a 2-year-old daughter named Finley, and we have 2 cats. One is Guinness and the other is Penguin.
Thank you. Aside from your mortgage and car payments, what is the biggest expense in your day-to-day life?
I'd say it's toss up between my student loans or our daycare payment for Finley, our daughter.
You've had Finley for 2 years now in your life, and I know she was at another daycare before, so you've had her at a couple different places. What is the average daycare cost for a 2-year-old in Austin?
So in Travis County in Austin, so it greatly depends on the age of the child. So for infant daycare, it was pretty expensive. We were going to a I'd say medium to high range daycare, and we were paying about $1,300 a month. This daycare did include diapers and wipes and snack time, but that was about it. And then with our current daycare, we're looking at more around $600. We're also in a in-home daycare versus a more corporate,
like a corporate school setup.
Yeah, a corporate school setting. And they include snacks and I think breakfast, and then they include like wipes, and that's about it.
Okay, and I guess she has to go to daycare with her little diapers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Okay, cool, thank you. All right, do you guys work from home or do you go into an office?
We both work out of the home in offices.
All right, question number 4. How much do you guys spend on gas each month?
Well, that's a tough one because most of my gas is paid for by my company.
Oh,
Because I'm in a sales position.
Okay.
I'd say if it wasn't covered by my company, probably $200 or $300 a month between the two of us. But with that, I'd say maybe like $20 to $40 a month.
So I guess average gas prices, if you were to pay, you're thinking about $300 each. How big is your house?
Our house is just under 2,800 square feet.
Okay. We'll round up to 3,000 then. Okay, and what part of town are you guys in?
So we're northeast, Harris Branch neighborhood area. So kind of in a newer developing area on the east side of town.
We're laughing because I sold them their house, so I know exactly where they live. So, talking of house size, what is your average electric bill?
Well, it greatly varies here in Austin, Texas, between summer and winter months. But I'd say average throughout the year, probably like 150-ish, closer to 300 in the summer. We've done a lot to kind of make it more efficient, and then under 100 easily in the winter.
Where do you think that falls as far as like usage? Do you think you guys are like on the high end, moderate?
I think we've done a good job of making it very much on the mid to low end in terms of usage, like our actual usage of energy consumption. Overall cost, I'd say maybe in the mid to higher tier, depending on the part of the country. So I think we use a lot more here in the southern area part of the U.S. because of AC.
Yeah, our house is a little bit older. It's a little over 20 years old, and it also has pretty high vaulted ceilings.
Yes,
so
that
that's going to really increase the electric bill.
Yeah.
And a part of having the vaulted ceilings is we have giant windows.
Yes.
And those windows are original to the house.
Yeah.
So it lets in a lot of
natural
heat.
light and heat.
Yeah.
And coolness too.
Yeah.
Cool
Yes.
weather. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
What is your average gas bill?
Gas, again, that one varies throughout the time of year, but like I'd say it averages about $40 to $50
Okay.
total throughout the year per month.
Cool.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And on that, where do you guys think you fall on the usage? High, low, medium?
I mean, especially compared to somewhere in like the northern part of the U.S.,
Mm-hmm.
we're probably pretty low because we only really use gas in the winter.
Your stove is gas though.
Stove is
Other
gas,
than the
right?
stove,
But-
yeah, right. For the heat, that's where it really kicks up to like $70, $80 a month.
We
whereas
use an
in-
air fryer for most of our cooking.
I do
We
too.
do.
Yeah.
Air fryer.
We don't use the stove very much.
Yeah, I don't comment if you use an air fryer.
Hey.
What is your average water bill?
So water, I'd say probably sticks around like $100 to $120 a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would actually constantly taking showers fairly consistently, I would assume.
Yeah, and,
It doesn't
and
super fluctuate, and then like we also so our water and trash and everything, sewage is all like in one bill, and I'm just not studious enough to monitor each individual piece. But we also like cloth diapers, so that is more like
and
we
just
save costs
extra
on-
loads with having kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
So that drives it up
we
a
do have a
little
high efficiency dishwasher, but when you have kids and diapers
Yeah.
and stuff,
It doesn't
yeah.
matter. Yeah.
bit. Mm.
I guess, okay, so kind of on that, like how many loads of laundry would you say you do? We're getting granular here.
I'd
Probably a couple a week.
Couple a week?
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah,
like
so more than a couple.
well, because with the diaper, well, because with the
Yeah. So
with
we have our
the-
clothes, her clothes, cloth diapers probably once to twice a week. So yeah.
with the
you're
diapers,
right,
it's
more,
2
4 or 5.
cycles per, and we do that like twice a week, and then we do like a load of our laundry or her laundry. Honestly, probably 5 to 7 loads. Now
Yeah.
that I
It's
think
like
about
almost
it.
one a day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically like a load a day.
Okay, no shame.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm actually curious because if you're having to do, somebody's watching probably has a very similar lifestyle to you guys, so important things to know. Do you guys go out, and how often do you go out?
Hell yeah. We go out like maybe like once on the weekends, and him and I will kind of take turns back and forth, like one person hanging back with our daughter, the other person going out with friends and things like that. So I'd say maybe like once or twice a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
where do you go?
We go to a lot of different breweries.
Yeah, a lot of
We'll-
times if we're going out together with a little one, like it'll be like a good brewery or like a, Austin's really got a lot of great
breweries
little
here have
cafes,
so
like
many
brunch
playgrounds.
spots.
Yeah.
It's
They're very
incredible.
kid friendly.
I remember when Finley was first born, you guys would take her to the breweries.
Oh yeah.
And you were
Like-
like, we're just going to try this and see what happens. And it,
It was
I think
great.
she went to her first brewery when she was like 2 or 3 weeks old.
Yeah.
So
How often do you go to the grocery store?
I'd say like 1 or 2 trips a week. We try to do like one big either Costco run or HEB run a week. Maybe like 2 at most.
What's your grocery bill typically at?
It's hovering right around like the 200 range.
Okay.
Like this week we spent like 120. Last week we were like at 250.
Okay.
It just kind of varies
it
every.
depends. If we go to Costco that week, it's gonna be big.
Yeah.
Yeah. As
But
it
it
should
also
be.
will provide like a few weeks worth of stuff.
You kind of answered this already, but what kind of grocery stores do you go to? Example, HEB, Sprouts, Whole Foods, or Costco?
When we were just newly married, we would go to Whole Foods a lot. But now we are definitely HEB people through and through. And with like every 2 weeks, we'll go to Costco.
Would you say HEB is a big part of our culture, like in Central Texas?
Oh my God, yeah.
1000%.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody knows someone who works there.
Yeah.
Everybody like goes there. Everybody has a million reusable HEB bags in their car or truck at all times. Like
I feel like we used to go to Walmart a lot when we were like moving around a bunch because it's just convenient and it's familiar.
yeah. And
Now it's
everywhere.
like HEB has completely replaced that.
Totally.
if you're coming to Austin, you go to HEB for your groceries.
Talk to me about health insurance.
Each of us go through our employer for our health insurance. Our daughter is under my insurance because it's a little bit cheaper, and it's easy because her and I both go to like the same hospital for like both of our doctors. I'm a type 1 diabetic, so health insurance is like very important to me.
Yeah.
So like cost wise,
Yeah.
for me, like if it was just myself, I think I spend maybe like $40 a month on health insurance.
That's really good.
With my work. To
I know.
add our child, I think that added like almost like $80.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so like in total for just health insurance, it's a little under 150.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've been had. That's good. Okay, Tony.
I think I pay like $100 and something a month for like health, dental, vision, a little bit towards retirement and, you know, just the random ones like disability and all that stuff. And I don't put a ton in, like I don't do everything, but I like strategically for what I feel like is good by me, but like it's not the best I've had in terms of health insurance plans for previous jobs, but it's I'd say about average. Like I think it's 120, 140 a month, somewhere around there.
That's pretty reasonable, and I'm actually really happy to hear that yours is so reasonable,
Yeah.
especially being a type 1 diabetic. Like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Now diabetes supplies, that's a whole nother
Yeah,
topic,
that's-
but
Is that included in your?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I take back what I
It
said.
drastically
Yeah.
reduces the cost out of pocket,
Yeah.
but it's still outrageously expensive.
Yeah.
Just things that she needs to live, like her insulin and her supplies for her Dexcom.
my
and
wonderful bionic arm.
Oh my God, you got a glitter. Oh, you got two.
Little
Diabetes.
I like to bedazzle my diabetes.
Why not? It's there. What else are you gonna do with it?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you for answering that in depth. Appreciate it. Cool. Do you guys shop for clothing a lot? And how much would you say your family spends on clothing? Cloth diapers included.
That adds a wrench in things, so just for cost-wise.
Yeah.
We bought a lot of her cloth diapers and clothes
Early
during
on.
pregnancy, and then we've bought maybe like a handful of diapers like here and there. Recently, now that she's potty training, we had to buy like the reusable
Pull-ons.
trainer pull-up ones that are cloth, so that was maybe like $30 or something. I'd say for both of us, like we go shopping for clothes for us like maybe once a quarter.
Yeah.
If that, like I think I bought
Spend
myself
a
a
few
pair of
$100s.
shoes like 4 months ago, and I bought a top at Gap last week, and like that's about it. But for her, we do because she's just growing so fast. Like
Yeah.
we just went shopping like a week or two ago, and like spent like 150 on clothes for her.
How often do you go shopping for Finley?
Once every 6 months, I'd
Yeah.
say for her. Whenever she was like 0 to 1, it was like every couple months, and basically every time I went to Target. But like now that she's getting a little older, she's not growing as fast. It's like once every 6 months
Okay.
or so.
Okay. But you wouldn't say you guys are like big shoppers. You don't go like,
No.
let's just
We're
go shopping.
We're ballers on a budget.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Nah.
I mean, I don't know, some people have it as a pastime even if they're not balling, so another video for another time. Gym memberships.
So I have one because if I didn't work out in some way, shape, or form, I'd probably go insane. But it's my own form of therapy, just to release endorphins and just keep myself feeling physically good about myself. I spend about $15 a month at Planet Fitness. It's just enough to get the equipment I need that I don't have at home.
Is there anything I missed that we should add?
The only one I thought of was like internet and streaming services
that's such a
because
good
it's
one,
such like a important part of like our lives now. 'Cause it's not like almost nobody uses cable anymore.
So how much would you say you spend on internets?
So like our internet is we just put in the I think it was Google Fiber or AT&T Fiber because it's dedicated like internet service instead of like the shared lines you get through like a Spectrum or somebody. I think it's like $60 a month and it covers everything we need. And then like streaming services, I'd say we probably pay about $50-$60 a month for the different ones we use, maybe a little less.
Okay.
We have some like shared accounts and like some we get through our cell phone plan. Yeah.
What do you guys spend on your cell phones?
That one's a little more.
It's a little.
Yeah.
It's like $200 a month.
Yeah, it's a little over
Each?
200
Between the two lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
for both of us, and we have like
Total.
unlimited everything with AT&T.
But it comes with HBO Max, so.
Shout out to HBO Max. If you guys want to sponsor my channel,
Yeah.
I'm open.
AT&T.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
I think we covered most of it.
Yeah.
Is there anything extra that you guys think I should have added, or any recommendations or ideas in the comments? Let me know. Do you have more questions about the cost of living? Do you have questions for me? Do you have questions for these two? Leave a comment. Always keep it respectful in the comment section. I love interacting with you guys. I think that's it.
Awesome.
Ta-da!
Yeah. Okay.
Was that information helpful for you guys? Like I said at the beginning, if you have other ideas or other suggestions for information that you'd like to hear in these type of videos, please leave a comment. I really enjoy interacting with you guys through the comment section. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Daphne Quay, your Boss Lady Realtor. Till next time.